Hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I have a new subscriber. We now are at 330 subscribers. Thank you. I try hard, I get sweaty. I usually have lights and a cool background and sound padding and stuff, but, you know, a little at a time. Okay, bro. I thought there was like a ding on my screen or something. So we're working on Blackmail in Whitechapel. And that's it. I killed Clay Cox and Benjamin Palmer. Clay Cox I didn't like his attitude, and Benjamin Palmer shot at his son in front of me. And so I was like, yeah, we'll just kill him. We'll just kill him. When I was like, why did you shoot your son? He was like, I don't know, there's something wrong with my brains. I was like, alright, we're eating you. But anyways, and then, real quick, I just want to touch on this very quickly. If you have a child, right, if you have a baby, I just want to reiterate to all the people out there that during the first year of your child's development, their neurons are scattered all over their skull. Like literally, neurons that should be over here, and neurons that are over here. And during the first year, the very first year of your child's life, all those neurons in their skull migrate to where they're supposed to be, right? And then they create something called neural networks. And neural networks are basically fancy talk for brain cells that are connected to other brain cells. And so, for example, if you have a goldfish in a small aquarium, its neural network will not be as big as the same goldfish in a larger aquarium. So more stimuli means a more diverse neural network, etc., etc. And I want to stress how important this is because let's say, for example, you have a stroke. And the stroke impacts the speech center of your brain. And your neural network isn't that diverse. You're not going to be able to talk, right? And that's how important it is to be able to have developed diverse neural networks, neurons that fire together, wire together, etc., right? So, if you have a baby and you leave it in its crib during the first year of its life, and you barely interact with it, you have no fucking right to be surprised when your child develops autism. Right? Right? So, let's take a step and acknowledge that bad parenting, more often than not, we're going to call it impartial parenting. We're not going to call it bad parenting. But like, people who aren't involved in the development of their child's life, right, have no right to be surprised when their child is nonverbal. Do you know what crib head is? Crib head is when basically a baby is laying down on its back in its crib so long that the back of their skull is flat. Crib head, you can look it up. And so what I see a lot is children with developmental disabilities usually have crib head because their parents just put them in a crib and then go like watch TV while they cry themselves to sleep or something. I don't know. Like, I had a cat, dude, and I promise you I was more involved and more attentive to my cat than most of these people are with their own kids. And so, if you do not have children yet, I cannot stress to you how important if you want a developmentally appropriate child, right? If you don't care what kind of person you end up with, then you do whatever you want, baby boo. But if you want someone who can speak and laugh, cry, and empathize, then you should be very involved in your child's first year of life, talking to it, playing with it, making faces. Like, children learn through imitation. It's a known fact. So if you stick your tongue out at a baby, it will try to stick its tongue out. it's not like, and so I just don't. And then let's cite some twin studies. 50 to 60% of behavior is linked to heredity according to twin studies. So you already don't have control of 50 to 60% of your behavior. It's dictated by your genes. And so if you have not great parents, the odds that their parents were not great, and their parents were not great, and their parents were not great, and so on and so forth. And so you have a not great parent raising a child that may have a developmental disability, and then they're not involved. And then they wonder why their child is a narcissist or a sociopath. Do better. You know, for real. If you're a parent, do better. Stop dumping your kids off on other people. It's gross. Like, do better. Anyways, let's play some Vampyr again. I got a new subscriber. I want to say thank you. Whoever subscribed, their subscriptions are not public, so I don't get to see. But understand, like, you're who I'm doing it for, so I really appreciate it. Anyways, I don't know, I have a hard time with this game. Because there's some really shitty people in it. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna drink your blood. And then when you drink their blood, like, you would think that it would be cool, because, like, no one likes this. Like, I drank Benjamin Palmer's blood last night. And I guess he has a son, and his son's gonna be, like, all whiny and pissy and moany now, because his fucking dad's a piece of shit and he's dead. I don't know. Who cares? Let's play. Let's play. Actually, let's see if we can find that. Antonio Banderas. Let's play. Banderas. Bro, it doesn't need to be that long. It's literally one sentence.
Let's play.
Selma Hayek. Alright, well, that's that. Let's play. The other clip I want is, I'm just going to have to make it because it doesn't exist. A lot of the things that I reference, we're talking like the tweens, you know, like 2002, you know, so fucking 24 years ago. Unless you're my age, you have no idea what I'm talking about, which I'm so sorry, you know, I'm so sorry. The 90s were fucking great. I saw this post on Facebook, like, Facebook who gives a shit. And it said, stop romanticizing the 90s. Things were slower and more expensive. What the fuck do you mean it was more expensive? Are you fucking high? That's a bull face. You're a fucking liar. Oh man, this is what was getting me stuck. So we need to change my loadout, because while this is cool, this is better for biting. You want to bite him. Bite him. The shotgun and... Ouch! Ouch! I'm stuck! Gotcha, bitch. Ouch. Fighting. Bite him. My last 2 beers. I bought a 30 rack Sunday. Just been sipping beer. I wonder if anyone around here sells growlers. I wouldn't mind a growler. Oh, and that's right. Here's the dead end. This is what fucked me last time. Okay, we don't want to do that. We want to go. I can blast them. Let's fucking blast them.
Crush the leech! That's gonna hurt!
Ouch, they're poisonous.
Let it go! Die, beast!
Fucking reload! Oh. Away from you. You scare me. You scare me. I don't like it. Alright, I need to change the sensitivity of my mouse because this game is real crazy. At max. Okay, so this is where I
I should never have taken up my father's business.
Excuse me, sir.
Another journalist? I didn't answer the first one.
I'm not a
A
journalist.
doctor, you say?
Really? But...
I'm Joe Peterson to some, but Colossus Joe to most.
I'm kind of a dick, you know.
According to you, physicians are scarce in this part of town. Why is that?
Not familiar with this neighborhood, are you? I guess your fancy colleagues are too afraid of being stabbed in the back. Totally.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Wow. That's literally all the stuff they have? Kind of whack.
Forgive my...
Do not apologize, my son. Father Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist? You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
Bro, I just met you. You can be sick.
I have had enough for tonight. Goodbye.
I have absolutely heard enough. Oh, this guy's this Clayton Darby.
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry,
Crash.
I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
Shit.
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
Like, why? Just check your shit then.
Do you need a...
That would be nice of...
I will see you later. I heard...
Not mu-
I'm a doctor, Mr. Darby. I care about everything involving public health and this epidemic.
Are you sure you're not just concerned about the repercussions that a scandal involving a certain Nurse Crane from the Pembroke Hospital would bring?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
He never goes out.
He never goes out?
Never.
No.
He doesn't
A
dance.
few days ago, he unexpectedly
don't
did.
drink.
I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
He has no relatives at all?
No, except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nithercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nithercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. What else? What else? Hit required. Got it. Okay.
Why are the newspapers keeping silent about the Spanish influenza? It's as though none of you care.
There's a war going on. People shouldn't be demoralized by news of deadly diseases.
If no one stops it, this epidemic could turn into a scourge. It may kill more people than the war itself.
Yes, this is another kind of war, but just as deadly. History will judge us all for what we did and what we did not.
That doesn't sound very optimistic at all.
What is a journalist doing in this borough after sunset?
He goes where none of his colleagues would dare to go, to inform the country.
That's quite honorable of you.
It's quite honorable. No one's watching. You fucking hucklebucks. Watch my shit. Bro, I got this kick-ass. I put my hair down. Bro, I put my hair down. I'm whipping my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth.
But not at all, sir. And that's...
Goodbye, Mr.
Goodbye, Happy Crash. Where's the door at? Yeah, second store.
Don't be shy, handsome. What can Christina do for you?
I'm not looking for what you're selling. But I'd like to ask you a few questions, if I may. I'm a doctor. Dr. Reed.
All right then, but be quick, though I usually get paid when I open my mouth.
Christina, have you been examined? The epidemic is spreading fast in London, and you could be exposed. Or expose others.
I don't like doctors or hospitals, but I don't like you asking questions.
Ah, I want to bite her. I want to bite her.
You can put your own life in danger, that's your decision. But what about your clients? If you're contaminated, you will put them in danger too.
And you think that would worry me? If you knew the men I deal with, their health would not be what you'd worry about.
It'd be their small up, 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 up. Oh, yes.
Goodbye, men.
Arr, bite her, bite her, arr, bite her, arr. up here. Oh, fine.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you a few questions. I know what you're thinking. A tall stranger who meets a girl in the street at night. It reeks of the penny dreadfuls. But I mean you no harm, truly. Camellia, I know you work for Dorothy Crane. Please tell me about her secret dispensary. A stubborn and mute comrade. Nurse Crane and Darius Petrescu have been clever. I know you understand what I'm saying. Your silence has nothing to do with you being mute, does it? Very well.
In the fucking mailbox.
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter. It's locked, all right.
Fucking this.
Imprisoned by your daily...
Right, here we go. We gonna buy some people. What do you got? There is one. Oh shit, there's a few of them. Wait. Shot. Oh shit. Fuck off.
Some of us come to this world.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town, my words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really?
I'm dumb.
Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nethercott, at your service.
Can I go to bed now? I'm tired. Why am I recording?
I'll leave you alone, sir.
Why? We need to talk to him more. I don't know if I have it in me.
Oh, Camellia, the silent flower of Whitechapel, an angel made flesh, I tell you. Some of us come to this world already touched by grace.
Good evening, Mr. Nethercott.
And good evening.
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you, if I can.
I'm gonna take a nap. I can't do it. I'm tired. I'll be back. I'll be back later tonight. I'm so tired. Flippin' exhausted. Blackmail in Whitechapel is what I'm on. Lay down.